Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Jagged Alliance 3. We've been betrayed. We've been betrayed massively. And off the back of that, Ernie Island is gone. We would need to take it back if we wanted to get access to the port and stuff over there. There's not really a massive benefit other than the fact that the port is a good launching point. So, what have we got? This Mendelssohn group is coming in to fight our militia at this outpost. So that outpost is going to be under attack, but it's probably going to be fine. We can bring Charlie Squad across to help it out. We also have an enemy squad moving to B2, and they're going to get there quite quickly. I honestly don't know where they're going to be launching from. I'm assuming here, which is out of sight of us. So this is what happens when you get betrayed. People come out of the woodwork and try and undo all your good work. So they're going to make it up to the port, and then they're probably going to move on to the mine and fight the militia up there. So we want to have our team probably heading that way. Certainly we want to take this enemy outpost to make sure that they can't keep launching stuff at us. So Charlie Squad is probably going to come down here, shore this up, and then move on to Ernie Island to take that. I think that's going to be our best bet. It's going to be a bit sketchy though, not going to lie. I don't know if I want to go through territory we haven't explored yet. Let's come across this way.
You got it.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. So many troops. We are going to lose places and this is going to be ugly. So yeah, we'll head this off and then we'll try and move up for Pantagruel, I guess. That is a lot of troops. That is a lot of troops. And they're going to move up for this outpost as well. A lot of these are going to end up being auto-resolved.
I have arrived. Where does the hunt lead next?
Okay, at the very least, we want to try and secure this area. So it might be better for us to move into the mine and try and secure the mine itself and sit at the mounted gun. Okay. Operations, militia training. Yeah, it's pricey. It is pricey. But we can at least get 2 of them going on it. And no one can really repair. There's no point in scouting. Training isn't going to do a thing, so I think we're just going to be resting. Okay. Very, very first is F7, which is Camp Surveying. We're going to have to auto-resolve it. Oh, that was an expensive victory. But it was a victory, and there's quite a lot of stuff that's been dropped there, actually. Interesting. I think we'll move Charlie Squad north and try and intercept these guys coming in via Pantagruel. But yeah, the militia did okay.
Arrived at the location.
Head north, please, guys. Now, this might be a mistake because obviously the militia is not going to hold forever, but okay. up in A2, Diamond Red. We lost. That was predicted to be a victory. So, having lost A2, geez, Fox is not in a good way. We really can't afford to lose any more mines. So our income at the moment is 6.2 a day, which is from the Landsback mine. Yeah, so as long as we can keep Landsback secure, we've at least covered our costs. But I do not like this. Carry on training. Alright. We're gonna have to fight this severely. Oh, more squads are en route. So can we drop it? No, we have to wait for the other squad to arrive. Oh, that's just mean. That is nasty. Alright. We'll do what we can for deployment and hopefully get through without too many injuries. Okay, we have a whole bunch of... Let's put the tags on. We've got a whole bunch of potential deployment zones. Ah, there are the enemies. Good. Can we go on top of this? No, we can't. But, knowing that they're there, we could set up potentially in a position to do a lot of very nasty things very quickly to them. And I like that. So, let's have a think. Reckless actually has an RPG. Getting an RPG launched off on these guys would be really lovely. I wish we could deploy on the roof. Could potentially deploy down, like Reckless down here.
Yes?
Right, Fox, I know you're injured. But I feel like I'm going to need you in a position to actually take some shots. So you can go there.
Ready for a fight.
Blood, we can put you... We can put you outside the front door, actually. Though I am worried by how much that would end up entailing.
Very Unger.
Barry, outside the front door as well to get some ordnance on these guys. Kalina could go down here as well.
What?
Okay, I don't like this.
What's on your mind?
But I think we're going to have to try it.
Found a Scarsword. Screw this shit.
I really hope they're not getting to attack. Seems like they are. But not too badly.
I got something fresh from the kitchen for all these Scarswords.
Okay, there's a lot of cover going on here.
What?
I think getting a rocket out is going to be fun. Fun and damaging, and it's got a lot of potential. Let's try and get it there.
Real heroes never do that. Please be careful.
That hurts like a motherfucker.
Okay, that worked. That worked how I wanted it to.
Enemies I see.
Right, shaped charge on all of these guys.
No evildoer can stand before you.
Now you're cooking with oil.
And then on these 4, this is very dangerous for them.
Of course, the battle is going good.
Oh my god, Barry just killed more than
that will
5
vanquish
people
all
in one
evildoers.
turn.
Well done.
Okay, let's do
I might have some scars after this.
Fox. So you can see the medic, you can see the leader. Let's go
Got a
for the
clear shot
leader.
here. Not the first person's mind I've blown.
Okay, blood.
Blood here.
Let's go like this. Oh, he gets reaction fire. Ow!
I'm wounded. That's a kill.
Can we reach him to brutalize? No, we can't. But we can probably keep throwing.
About to make mince meat here.
He keeps getting reaction shots?
Here, man.
Oh no. Well, stick grenade. Or
Kalina here.
Kalina can see.
My gun is not a magic wand, you know.
Kalina can see, but Reckless needs to move. And then probably the other guy needs to move as well.
Moving to position.
Yes? I have the villain in my
Okay,
sights.
it's better. We could shoot the groin. Unlucky. Alright, Blood, I guess it's on you to get this one killed.
Blood's gonna draw some blood.
Nicely done. And then
You got it.
get around the corner. So there's still an ordnance expert left, but most of them have died this turn.
Should have never come to this fucking country.
Oi!
I'm hurt bad.
Come on, allies, you got this. Get some experience.
What's this?
Nearly there. Cool. Okay,
Kalina here.
Let's move.
one problem resolved. Reloaded the RPG. There is still another squad on the
Alright.
way in, but we've probably got time to loot this.
Oh, look. An enchanted item.
Oh, right, let's get rid of scrap. The double-barreled shotgun. We're going to take the mortar. There's so many things. That M24 is cumbersome and noisy. I think we just scrap it. We've got one should we need it. We'll cash these in. We'll load up all the lenses and things. And that Anaconda... I mean, the Anaconda's generally better than the other pistols. But we'll scrap it for the parts right now. Right, Right, we've still got a couple of little bits to sort out. And then I guess we'll try and rest up as much as possible. Ooh. That's a decent med kit. Right, Fox is getting that. This first aid kit and the Beretta can just get scrapped.
Heading out.
I'd say the team did very well. Let's try going up onto the
With
roof.
certainty.
It's not actually possible to get up onto the roof. Okay. In that case, we'll position ourselves much as we did previously.
Here may
Except,
there be useful items.
Kalina,
Look,
you can go to this corner.
If I hear one more civilian
Ah, you can't actually get up there. Okay, fine.
to run away to join the circus.
They are being respectful. You don't like that?
I feel like they are patting my head and saying good dog.
Or would you prefer belly rubs?
Barry, how many you are out of explosives? So, explodes after one turn, explodes when an enemy enters an area around it. Proximity TNT, that seems like it's going to be the most useful thing, but it's a shame we don't have the shape charges anymore. They have proved incredibly useful. I'm kind of curious to see how the mortar ends up going, especially with the different cartridges. We could do
What is
a
up,
little
man?
bit of first aid.
No problem.
Don't tease me.
Just so that people
Hey,
are
thanks,
in the
man.
best possible
Next time we in
state.
town, I buy you dinner.
Where did I put Kalina? Back here. Okay, I think that's what we got.
gather the valuables.
The assertive type, eh?
Lie
like that.
down.
Kalina here.
You can also lie down. We're probably going to have to redeploy when the next squad arrives. But this has been explosive. Very explosive.
This is Colonel Shimurenga, the Savannah Lion, leader of the People's Provisional Revolutionary Government. Comrades, I must speak with you about something very important to the revolution. Come and meet me in Pantagruel.
All right,
Over and out.
now that we've got them up to 100%, we probably do want to do that, but I think we're going to have to do this first. Tell you what, I'm glad that we have our team here. Okay. You know what, this time, yeah, they're in the same place. I think I'm going to do things slightly differently. Let's put people there. That's going to put Reckless in the window, which is a really good place for what I want. I'm thinking if we have Barry and Reckless at the front, they can do some... sorry, not Barry and Reckless. Barry and Kalina... In fact, no, Barry and Blood at the front. They can chuck some explosives out, get a bit of grit, get some mustard gas in, which is going to make it harder for the enemy to attack. Overall, I think that's a really good way of keeping
Very unga.
things relatively safe. Reckless over here will be able to shoot that way.
Kalina here.
We can put Kalina inside the building, maybe shooting through to get to people. And
what's on your mind?
Fox we could have over this corner, potentially standing up in a moment. Right, so for the main team,
What is up, man?
I need something better than stick grenades over here. Let's take your stick grenades, combine them with Kalina's, and you can have the timed pen. Yeah, timed pen. That's going to be pretty nasty, actually, if I get that to work correctly. That's after a delay, so I don't think that's going to be any real use to us. 31 explosives. Hopefully that's going to be enough. It'd be good to be able to set their stance on deploying. I kind of wish I'd have them crouching, but it is what it is.
Look alive.
Now, are they going to shoot us straight away? Stab us straight away? Set up Overwatch? They're doing Overwatch. Oh my god, lots of Overwatch.
If I try to move, they'll make Swiss cheese out of me.
So, the Overwatch itself is not too bad. Blood, for instance, isn't covered by much. Like, there's this guy immediately in front of him. Oh, but we can't really throw stuff out easily. We can throw stuff out, just not easily. So this is going to become interesting in its own way. Alright, let's...
Oh, man. Some gearhead's gonna have to take a look at this thing soon.
So let's get explosives right out the front.
Get ready for a pineapple surprise. Very Unger.
Barry can get mustard gas out to protect us from any shots coming in. Before he does that, though, Kalina. We could get stick grenades out, actually. That will help.
Hurts like a mother... Ugh.
Do I want to do that again? I think I probably do. Maybe on the nearby guys. Wish I had flashbangs.
I am overwhelmed by the amount of enemies I see.
Okay, Barry.
Very Unger.
We need your mustard gas now. Let's get it just in the doorway. Overwatch failed, that's good. Let's get one further all the way down here.
I have multiple targets in sight.
Then, Reckless, if you'd be so kind as to, I don't know, get a rocket on these guys, that would be perfect for us. Right there would be great. It's only grazing shots because of the mustard gas. And that's a solid
hit. The
hit.
battle is going good. We are true heroes.
Reload.
And will vanquish all evildoers.
You fight just like my sister, only less Hungarian.
And then we'll get a proximity TNT on these two, so if either of them move, there'll be another detonation.
I might have some scars after this.
Right, Fox.
Got a clear shot here.
You can see a guy, apparently. Kind of tempted to just set you up on Overwatch. Just in case anyone comes out of there.
Blood! Bleeding blood!
Okay, we could get one more timed explosive out, which would cover even further. Or we brutalize the guy right next to us and get some grit, and I think that's probably going to be better, actually. Oh, the melee strike is a free move, and throwing the time pattern is 4, so yeah, melee strike this guy. Go for the groin, suppress him. Ah, disappointing. Gave us a little bit of grit. It's helped.
I'm covering you. Go! I took a bad hit!
The exposed isn't nice. There's the proximity. And the other explosives are going to go off soon. We just need to last through. Hey, good job, Fox. I tell you what, I'm glad there's no civilians in this area. These might be a bit excessive. But they might also be just what we
nice
need.
technique. Maybe you can give me some pointers later on.
Well done.
Watch this!
Hey, don't shoot blood.
My equipment is getting worn out. I should give it some attention soon.
These militia
Real
guys.
heroes never do that. Please be careful.
What is up, man?
Right, one guy left. On the other side, our people are pretty injured. So, given blood is bleeding, I'm going to move blood over here. And bring Reckless in to do some medical attention.
You got it.
Ready.
I would like to get a rocket over on them, but it would be a waste at this point. I think we've only got one rocket left.
There you go.
Barry under.
Barry, you can see this guy
Good odds of hitting enemy.
grazing shots. Get back into cover.
Kalina here.
Kalina,
This should do it.
grazing hit, still a solid hit. Didn't suppress him. But it has at least done damage. Fox, yeah, get all the way out over here.
You just like watching me walk.
Let's see what the militia does. Hopefully they don't shoot Kalina more.
Hey, thanks, man. Next time we in town, I buy you dinner. Fire in the hole!
Oh no!
Unpleasant!
Very unpleasant.
Loose formation. Go!
There should be enough allies coming in to take out this last guy. But we're going to need to go to the hospital after this. The gas isn't going to last forever.
Good position to shoot.
Yeah, just go for... go for the groin. Almost dead. Kalina, can you finish him off?
Shot.
Wow.
They fled the area.
Two militia got promoted for that. I don't think they really should have done. Let's regroup everyone.
We move with certainty.
You just like watching me walk. Don't tease me.
And see what we've
What are
got
the chances
in
I'll
the
find
way
a decent
of
bottle of
stuff.
conditioner?
So, Kevlar leggings, not bad. 40mm flashbangs. If we had a grenade launcher, that would be cool. They would be really cool, actually. Chip sapphires, we'll just cash them in straight away. I suppose that is a very good point. If we switch over to the M24, it's going to be using a different ammo. But if we're going to do that, we'll do it with Kalina. And we'll lose the stealth. Although it's probably going to be possible to suppress it. Let's unload that. And we could... we could salvage it up, maybe. Maybe. I'm considering it. Right. Kevlar leggings. Fox is probably going to be the one to get them. The flak leggings will need to be scrapped. 40mm flashbangs. They come down. We're building up quite a nice stock of them, actually.
Let's move.
But yowza. Very painful. A bit more loyalty. Managed to keep the enemy away.
We're moving.
So we'll get in here. Enemy will reach D10. Where is D10? Oh, right. Yeah, they're special executives heading up to take out our militia. We've got one elite militia, but yeah, we're probably not going to hold that. We wanted to have a chat with the head of the revolution.
How about we scoop some of this up?
No, I don't see anything to be scooped up. I've been noticing that statement happening a lot since the recent patch. So
When shall we live in communism, comrade?
We may not be that fortunate, but our children surely will.
I hoped it would be sooner.
First, we must.
Hi.
Grand Chien has changed. I see it in the intel reports. I feel it in my bones. I smell it on the wind. There is no one that lives who still remembers the old resistance. No one but me.
ah, he's
And
retiring.
I'm tired of fighting.
Maybe he'll
I'm
set up
thinking
with
that the time
the
has come
Madame.
for the Savannah Lion to step down.
What about your Maquis?
My Maquis are nice boys and girls. They are good at following orders, but there is not one visionary among them. The revolution needs a leader with vision. Otherwise, it becomes a monster that eats its own children.
Child-eating monsters? Yuck! Those are the worst.
Indeed they are. Who will succeed you?
You,
Oh,
I have watched you closely. I see what you are doing, and I already know it. you will bring the change that Grand Chien needs.
All right.
You have proven to me that you care about our life, our struggle, our pride. You know about our problems, and you have the strength to solve them. Whatever power I have, I give it to you, to help you. Do not disappoint me. I give you
Sure.
Force Noire and the command over my Marquis.
Oh.
As for me, I guess it's time to go and see the world.
Don't you have a family?
No. The revolution was always my bride. And the Marquis were my children.
That's kind of sweet. But what about the Madame?
She's been trying to get me to retire for years. Lillian is a good woman, and well, as the Marquis leader, I needed to remain devoted to the cause. I do not object to her profession, but I could never risk the distraction.
Well, now you're
All
free.
work and no play makes for a very dull revolution, if you ask me.
But now that I have found fresh leadership for the Marquis, perhaps I can allow myself a bit of personal happiness. So what do you think? Would she have me?
I reckon so.
You bet. You're a nice-looking man, and a real gentleman on top of that. If I was her, I'd say yes before you even started.
That's very
I
sweet,
have seen
Fox.
so many battles in my life, and I was never as nervous before a fight as I am now. But I will trust you, and I will talk to Lillian. I'll ask her. And you know what? I won't need the lion's roar where I'm heading. Here, take it. Let its voice terrify the enemies of the people. Now, wish me luck, comrade.
Oh, good luck. So, we brought together Chimurenga and the Madame. We've also got puntastic dad jokes. Right, we could probably get rid of the manifesto pamphlets. Why is issue 6 afraid of issue 7? Because 7, 8, 9. It'll increase leadership. Okay, well, probably we'll get Kalina to read that.
Evildoers beware. I am stronger and better than ever.
Oh, and the Lion's Roar is... It's a unique SMG. High damage, shorter range, limited ammo capacity. Very noisy. Well, it's interesting. It's got run and gun, and I suppose it could be useful. Let's give it to Fox, I guess, for if we end up at... No, not Fox. Let's could give it to Barry. We used a lot of explosives, and we need quite a bit of medical attention. So let's have a think. If we go operations, hospital treatment. Oh my word, that would take so much. We can proceed without it, but we are tired. So we're going to need people to rest regardless of what we do. We do need to repair our items as well. Reckless is a little bit tired, but it's not too bad. Let's get Reckless and Barry doing repair work. And I'm probably going to focus on the armor. Because that's the stuff that's really hitting us. People will finish resting soon enough, and then we could treat our own wounds. Yeah, let's get the rocket launcher repairing, because that's one thing I definitely don't want to go wrong. Okay, 19 parts. Start that off. Treating wounds is more important than resting. So Fox, Blood and Kalina. That'll go quite nicely. Could speed it up a little bit by putting Blood in. That means that they finish at the same time. Okay, I like that. So they're going to be there doing that for a little bit. We're going to have to go and take the mine at some point, but it's really not very urgent compared with holding this area. Now that we have this mine and repair shop, once Raider and Raven have finished up here, we'll probably bring them back down and start securing this area, and then we'll start moving south. We want to secure this outpost. We want to take back the island. There's so many things that we need to do back over on the left. Before we finish, let's have a look at our notes. So, taking down the Major. Yeah. The involvement with Corazon Santiago needs to be investigated. The Colonel must be defeated at Fort Brigand K-16. And Corazon is somewhere, and we've got to find and defeat Santiago in order to clear our names of the war crimes. That's pretty nasty. For the diamond mines, though, Emma is going to provide additional funding through government sympathisers for any captured mines. So, that's still not too bad. And in terms of the conspiracy, we need to still gather more evidence against Corazon Santiago. We are getting bits. We are getting bits, but there's still a hell of a lot. Plummeting exports ruining crocodiles. Yeah. Not subscribed? Click here to unsubscribe. That's so funny. Yep. Emma definitely still believes in us. And yeah, we can still make money from our diamond mines. Colonel Fauchot is making false statements about us. Right, that is going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed it. There is a lot on the go. As always, if you have enjoyed it, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Jagged Alliance 3. See you soon.